Yes, Juju. Police Minister General Bekele has been raiding areas, or rather buildings, that were reported as crime hotspots in the Johannesburg CBD. Earlier on, he made a few arrests, and right now he's been randomly searching cars and also getting into taxi ranks, checking people if they have permits, and those that don't have permits obviously were arrested. And he is saying that this is an operation that has to continue, because looking at how Johannesburg is now, it has become a hub of crime, and he says he'll also be focusing on other areas that are regarded as crime hotspots in the province. Later on, we are going to El Dorado Park. That's where he'll be raiding. So we've just been moving around the CBD and just going to respective areas, taxi ranks, buildings, and also buildings that have been neglected wherever they receive a tip-off of perhaps drugs or people that don't have the legal documents to do.
While police visibility is very much welcome in the Johannesburg CBD, Zola Sholwane, we are actually even seeing the filth that has covered the city, a city in degradation. So these abandoned buildings, what is the minister saying in terms of working with the relevant department, because they are government owned? What is the plan beyond a raid once in a while?
Now, right now, there's Home Affairs, and he mentioned that Home Affairs will be assisting in terms of looking at people's documents and just trying to make sure that there's no one that is left behind that doesn't have documentation or legal documentation. And he said after this raiding, then he will speak to the relevant parties just to make sure that they also play a part in making sure that they avoid having these buildings that are neglected to be crime hotspots or crime hubs in Johannesburg.
Are some of the foot soldiers that have been deployed by Panyaza Lesufi also there, part of this mission?
Yes, they are, Dudu, and they've been very helpful in terms of, raiding taxi ranks. There are ladies that are selling there as street vendors that were, that obviously they were checking if they have the right documents. And those who are found without documents were obviously, arrested or apprehended rather, and they took some of the stuff that they were selling. And it was people that obviously the community members that were in the taxi rank did not receive that well, because they said those people are there to make a living, or rather earn a living. But now here's the point: they don't have proper documentation to even be there, therefore they are being apprehended.